Okay, hey guys. so I realized I never talked about my passport experience. It wasn't that great, honestly. In my last video, you guys saw us, or no, you didn't really see us, but I mentioned how the experience wasn't that great because my dad got scammed. The workers, I don't know if, I can't remember, I have a bad memory if I went into detail or not. The workers were just like being really rude to us and stuff, and we low-key got scammed, and we're still trying to get our money back now. So we couldn't get my passport then, but at least we got the application, so I filled it out. And then on Friday, today is Monday, on Friday we went to the tax collector office here where I'm at, and we had to okay, wait, first of all, we went to Walgreens, I think it was. We went to Walgreens and we paid $17 to go get my passport photo. And then after that we went straight to the tax collector's office, and then we waited because we couldn't make an appointment, because if for some reason if you're transitioning from a child passport to an adult passport, it wouldn't let us do an appointment online, like to schedule an appointment. We would have to do walk-in or something for some reason, and then they only take walk-ins like from specific times, or I think even specific days, or at least in the post office it's specific days. But so we got there and we ended up waiting. We got there around like 12 maybe. It was a Friday, so like keep that in mind. We got there, it was like one of the busiest days. We got there around maybe 11:30 or 12, and then we waited until maybe 2:40 is when we finally got called. And mind you, I hadn't eaten in like 18 hours. I was starving, my head was hurting, like I was in such a bad mood. That's why I didn't want to film. Like I was genuinely like super pissed. And then after that, after we got called, we gave them all our documents and stuff, and we had to pay I forgot what it was for, but we had to pay like $34, right? And as soon as my dad like paid the thing, when we were about to get our receipt, the entire server, like their entire system went down, and it was like in the entire county, like other places were having the same issues. So we couldn't get our receipt, and we needed our receipt because like if something went wrong, even though we paid, it was like kind of like the same thing that happened in the post office, which is crazy because it was like exactly a week since it happened, and we were just telling the lady like, oh my god, this happened, and then it happened. But we went to, what was I saying? I get off track, guys, a lot. Oh yeah, we had to wait like 30 minutes, so that's why we finally got out at 3:30, and we had been out since 10 a.m. No, yeah, 9:30, I think, 10 a.m. because my shoulders weren't covered because I was wearing a top like this, and you needed your shoulders covered, and I didn't know, so we had to go there and then drive all the way back, grab a jacket because I don't have like great shirts that cover my shoulders because it's hot, and then drive all the way back to Walgreens for my passport photo. So that was fun. But yeah, we handed in my passport, and finally the server came up after 30 minutes. We couldn't just leave without a receipt because if like something went wrong in the like when they were processing our payment and stuff for the passport, I need to expedite it so I can go back home to the Philippines. And if it gets delayed, like I'm low-key screwed. Like I don't know if it'll make it back in time because I already had to wait another extra week because of what happened at the post office. So we had to get our receipt so they would know we actually did pay for the passport processing. I really don't know. But yeah, that was how the passport experience went. Not fun, guys. Not fun at all.
the next day.
Hey guys, I just got back from the tax collector where I was supposed to take my written exam for my permit, but they didn't let me take the test because I didn't have a passport or a birth certificate. We didn't realize, and my military ID is not a valid ID apparently. Doesn't prove that I'm a US citizen, so kind of got screwed over. We literally turned in my passport. Today's Monday, and we literally turned in my passport on Friday because I had to renew my passport, as you probably saw in this video. And we don't have my birth certificate because it's in the Philippines, so we expedited like a birth certificate order on Friday when we got my passport. So I'm just hoping that it arrives before today is June, I don't know, 20 something. I don't know, I'll check later. I can't keep up with dates anymore, but I have to get my permit done before July 1st because that's when this new law or whatever kicks in. I don't know if it's just here in Florida or like everywhere, but okay. I have to take a driver's ed course even though I know how to drive, but it's just gonna be required as of July 1st. So it's really annoying. Yeah, that's what happened, trying to get my permit. I literally had to take like the 4-hour course as you saw in my last video and take that test, and then I don't know, they didn't let me take my permit because I don't have my passport or birth certificate. I don't know why military ID doesn't prove I'm a US citizen, but I'm not really gonna argue. I'm just really mad because I could have slept in today. I didn't have to study all night last night. Yeah.
A few moments later.
Okay, another thing is I didn't film when I was buying one of my early birthday gifts because it was really hot and I was in a bad mood. So I ended up buying a Coach bag, the Coach Terry shoulder bag, as an early birthday gift. So I'm gonna show you guys it today. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me, but this is my bag. I attached my claw clip here, so we're just gonna move that. She's so pretty. I got the gold black walnut color. I was debating between this one and the white one, but ultimately I got this one because I feel like it just fits me more and it can fit with my outfits. It's like really versatile, I think, and the white one I've heard problems with stain transferring, so yeah. What's good about this, it was like $200, but we got 10% off for military discount, so I only had to pay like $179, which is great, but I ended up paying it back anyway because I wanted to buy a card holder. See, so pretty. I got my ID in the back, but I don't want to show that, so yeah. This is what it looks like inside. Ignore how messy it is. You guys want to see a bag reveal? Okay, I got my lip balm, Dior. I got Burt's Bees. I had to buy a new one because this thing, it broke, and then I couldn't push it down. And then when I tried to push it down, it completely came off. Waste, but whatever. I need a chapstick. I got my Rhode, my blush. I love this blush. It's worth the money, guys. I got 2 tiger balms in here for some reason. I don't know why. I got a small pill box, but all my Tylenols are gone, and I just have 2 melatonin in here now, because I can't sleep without melatonin. I got a hair stick. you know, it helps with the flyaways of your hair. And then I got my power bank and my wires in here. And then usually I put my comb. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I have a portable comb. Bam! I have that. Sometimes I put it in here, sometimes I keep it in my pocket, and I also have, trying to get it out, my AirPods, but I put it in my pocket when I was trying to go get my test. And yeah, so this thing fits like a lot actually. I don't use cash here, I only use my card, so that's why I bought a card holder, because it makes sense as compared to just like carrying around a big bulky wallet. But I don't know, this bag is genuinely like so cute. It's worth the money in my opinion. And I don't know, I even fit my camera in here. I don't know if you guys like know, I have a vlogging camera. Oh, this should be on the other side. Let's see. It's so cute. Feels so nice having just a bag like on my shoulder as compared to just like holding it around my wrist, like going like that. But wait, I don't know if you guys know, I have a vlogging camera. It's a Sony ZV-1. It was my dad's, but he gave it to me. I don't really film a lot on here actually. I mostly just take pictures. I like this camera because you can go. Yeah. I don't know. This is just cute. I wanted to show you guys because this can fit in this bag with everything inside, and it's a big camera. Like, it's bulky. It's not one of those tiny DT cameras, which I should have brought my digital camera, but I didn't. So anyway, yeah, I just want to say that you should definitely buy that bag, guys. Just saying.
3 hours later.
Yo, I found a whole bunch of steals at Braille's. I'll tell you that. For shorts.
Yo, we might just go in the movie and after we could walk around.
I'm gonna try to buy tennis shoes.
Yeah, we should do that because I actually have.
Yo, does it fit? You just look big.
That's good.
Bro, sorry, man. This is not red. Check your whole thing in. Check your whole thing in. Help me. Help me. Y'all want some blues, bro. Y'all actually want some blues, bro. They cut the whole thing in. Hold on. Bro, y'all actually normal. It looks normal. It just...